All right, good evening to everybody out there watching this game tonight. Welcome to Rowville's The Den, the home of the Keysborough Cougars, taking on the Hume City Broncos tonight. My name's Jamie Nicol, and I have my partner Carly Hill as we're just about to start tip-off.
Yeah, this is a big matchup. Don't believe me? BigV called this the matchup of the week, in fact, for the state champ team. This is going to be a big one, and we seem to be having some issues to begin with.
Apologies to anyone out there who was watching a little bit earlier. We had some issues with our broadcasting. Hopefully everything's all good now and you guys can hear us fine. There we go, AJ Williams.
We are off and going.
Hume Lasers, first drive for Keysborough Cougars. Kicks it out to Gerard Newby, and it's a turnover out of bounds. Hume City ball.
So on the floor, starting for Keysborough Cougars, we have AJ Williams, Gerard Newby, Hume Lasers, Kelvin Enge, and Kelsey Aspew getting the start. And for Hume City Broncos, we have Chris Carver, Max Vitala, Troyce Manassa, Chris Elder, and Mackay Pondak. Keysborough looking to push here.
Kelsey Aspew takes the first three-point attempt, no good.
So far, we are almost a minute in and we are scoreless. Still nothing.
Men out here running laps at the moment. AJ Williams kicks it back out to Kelvin Enge. Kelvin settles it down, drives to the middle of the key, puts up a shot. 2 points, no good.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start for both teams. These teams matched up for the first game of the year, and it was a close one.
Very close match to open the season.
Yeah, 96-92. 94. I think it was a 2-point game in the end. Keysborough trailed for most of it. Did take the lead in the late fourth quarter.
Kelsey Aspew loses the ball, picks it up again, misses his own shot, gets his own rebound, and makes the second attempt. First 2 points on the board.
Yep. And as I was saying, Keysborough took the lead. That is an and one for Troyce Manassa. And he'll go to the line and make one more. As I was saying, Keysborough took the lead late in the fourth, but weren't able to hold on. And Hume City Broncos went on a 7-2 run to close out the fourth quarter, sealing the win. But I'm sure Keysborough are looking to get a much faster start this game rather than trailing and really put their print on the game early on.
Kelvin Enge looks inside the key, kicks it back out. AJ Williams catches the ball, fakes, drives in, puts up a shot. No good. Number 33, Max Vitala with the rebound.
And the score is 3-2 in favour of Hume City Broncos.
Chris Elder misses the three-point shot, rebound by Max Vitala, kicks it back out. Chris Carver, three-point attempt, no good. Kelsey Aspew with a rebound, down the court, puts it up, 2 points, another 2 points for Kelsey Aspew.
Kelsey Aspew, the 22 Youth League champ and depoy, getting the start here tonight and making an impact.
Kelvin Enge almost with the steal, leads to an out-of-bounds call. Broncos ball down baseline.
Yeah, look, Broncos really like to push the ball. They don't waste any shot clock. They're happy to take the shots early if they're there. They've been very good this year. They are number one on the ladder, have only lost one game. And they don't want to make number two here tonight.
Blocked shot by Kelvin Enge, and it's out on Mackay Pondak.
who's having a bit of a giggle. I think he thinks it wasn't. I'm not sure. What did you think?
I have no words. AJ Williams
Plead the fifth.
settles back out. Naeem Lazarus inside the key. Kicks it to Calvin Enge. 2 points right under the basket. Sneaky little pass there.
Yeah, what a nice feed to Calvin Enge, who finished it off.
Chris Elder with the ball here. Keysborough really needs to take control of Mackay Pondak under the ring here. He had a lot of easy baskets on us last time. There's number 2, Troyce Manassa, puts up a shot and misses. Naeem Lazarus with the rebound.
Yeah,
Down the court, kicks it out to Kelsey Aspew for the 3. No good. Rebound by Keysborough. Naeem Lazarus
cleverly throws it out of bounds off Max Vitala.
Cougars need to settle it here with an inbound pass. Gerard Newey to inbound the ball. Gerard Newby, back Naeem Lazarus, 2 seconds on the clock. Naeem puts it up, and it goes in. 2 points on the buzzer.
Smooth like butter. Naeem Lazarus, the also voted 22 Youth of the Year, has returning, I think, 2nd or 3rd year now for Keysborough Cougars.
AJ Williams running down the floor, puts it up, shot no good. Rebound by Max Vitala again for the Broncos, and turnover. Naeem Lazarus comes up with the ball, spins inside the key, puts it up, misses. Rebound by Calvin Enge, the tip in. 2 points is good.
What a fancy move. Shame he couldn't finish it, but Calvin Enge there to clean it up.
Cougars see themselves up by 7 points, 10-3 right now. Max Vitala puts up a 3-point shot, no good. Rebound by Mackay Pondak, puts it back up under the ring. 2 points is good, and a foul.
That's going to kill Cougars if they continue to let him go to the line.
That's exactly what he did to us last time.
Yeah, he is strong, so he's going to finish on that basket and then go to the line for an extra point. You just can't stop that.
Coach Nathan Vogt really needs to find a way to stop him if they want to have any chance at winning this game. As Cougars pick up their 2nd team foul of the 1st quarter. Mackay Pondak, shot is no good. Rebound by Keysborough. AJ Williams out to Naeem Lazarus. Settles it, back to AJ. Kelsey Aspew taking the 3-point shot. No good there, and a couple of players collide for the rebound there. Ball comes up Broncos.
I think Calvin Enge was lucky potentially not to pick up his 2nd personal foul there. Might have got away with a bit of a push off on that rebound.
Troyce Manassa, ball inside the key, and he draws a defensive foul. That'll be a foul on number 0, Kelsey Aspew for Keysborough, as Cougars look to make a sub. And we have Kelsey Aspew coming out for number 7, Isaiah Gathers.
Isaiah Gathers is the Keysborough's newest import. He is an accurate volume shooter and free throw shooter.
We've heard a lot about this man.
Yeah, from Lehman College Lightning in the 22-23 season, averaging 20.9 points per game and 9.5 rebounds per game. He rebounds bigger than his size. He's the all-time scorer, actually, as well at Lehman College with 1,906 points. So this is a huge pickup for Cougars, who just lost LJ Harper to NBL 1 Mount Gambier, I believe.
Cougars miss a 3-point shot, rebound their own ball. AJ Williams kicks it into Calvin Enge under the ring. Couldn't quite put up the shot, and it's a double dribble violation. Broncos ball. We've heard a lot of good things about Isaiah Gathers.
Yeah, we're very excited to have him here at Keysborough Cougars, NABC Div 3 All-American 3rd Team and Conference Player of the Year. He has an impressive resume, and he is going to add some firepower to this Keysborough Cougars team.
As the Cougars come up with a turnover steal, Naeem Lazarus, 2 points on the fast break there.
And this is the start that Cougars wanted. This is the start that they didn't get off to last time that I think really cost them the game. And you can just see the energy and intent that they're playing with here to make sure that they get out to the right start.
Trace Manassa puts up the 2-point shot. No good. Naeem Lazis with the rebound. Settles it down the court. Calvin Enge looks for the 3. Past to AJ Williams. Mid-range shot. 2 points.
That sweet stroke.
Exactly what AJ Williams loves to do. Take that mid-range shot from the top of the key.
Yeah, AJ Williams has been impressive lately. Had some really good games. I believe he was player of the week last week. Nice outlet pass there to Calvin Enge.
No good. Number 41, Chris Carver coming up with a rebound. Slows down the court, looks to drive it in. Passes it back out to Max Vitala for the 3-point shot. No good. Rebound by Calvin Enge for the Cougars. And just a quick shout out to Isaiah Gather's family and friends back home in New York. Welcome everybody. Welcome to Keysborough. AJ kicks it back out to Naeem for the 3-point shot. No good. Rebound by the Broncos. Troyce Manassa coming up the floor. Easy 2 points there for Troyce Manassa. Probably a little too easy.
Yeah, I think a bit too much is coming a bit too easy for Troyce Manassa.
Isaiah Gathers putting up his first shot. 3-point attempt, no good. Rebounds out of bounds. Hume City ball.
And then number 24, Jamie Leclerc, is checking in for number 3, AJ Williams, and he'll take the point. Jamie Leclerc, 2015 Keysy champ. Keysy veteran guard, 13th year in BigV.
Chris Elder bringing the ball up the floor.
Chris Elder, the returning import for Hume City Broncos, was BigV All-Star 5 last year, averaging 20 points per game, 2 steals and 4 assists per game. He's from Chicago, Illinois. And he earned Hume City Bronco MVP 2022, so he's a big part of this team. And Cougars will do well to shut him down tonight.
As Keysborough just make a sub, Gerard Newby coming off the floor for Dylan Moore, sorry. 2-point attempt is missed by Mackay Pondak. Isaiah Gathers with the ball coming down the court. We're going to kick it around, kicks it to Naeem Lazis. Kicks it to the deep corner. Dylan Moore for 3, no good. Rebound by Troyce Manassa.
Keysborough leading 14-9. Troyce Manassa looking to score here, and he pushes Calvin Enge right out of the way, and it is an offensive foul.
Great defense there by Calvin.
Yep, he took the contact, kept his chest up straight, and he drew that foul. And that's the first personal on Troyce Manassa. Troyce Manassa at 185 centimetres. But he is, as you can see,
very solid unit.
Yep, strong.
Jamie Leclerc coming up the court floor, stolen by Chris Elder. And we have
no basket.
An early foul call.
I think they're going to call it before the shot. They're conversing. Yep, no basket, but a foul on Jamie Leclerc. And they're going to call it sideline ball.
Unsportsmanlike foul there by Jamie.
Huh?
For anybody who watches the NBA, that would be the equivalent to a take foul. I believe we'll have one free throw.
Coach Nathan Voigt's asking for a bit of clarification, yeah. Didn't get much of an explanation by the ref, except a bit of a smile.
Chris Elder makes the first shot.
And Nathan is saying, when you get the chance, ref, could you please explain?
Coach Nathan Voigt for the Cougars, always very communicative. Is that a word? Communicative? I do this at least once a week.
I think he's very vocal. He definitely gets his point across, lets the refs know whether he's happy or unhappy with the call.
It's Broncos inbound the ball here to Chris Elder. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Well, the Broncos looking a little stationary at the moment.
And we're under
Trace Manassa with the ball.
Under 2 minutes to go in the quarter. And once again, Trace Manassa is going to be going at the line. Keysborough really have to be careful. They're not only going to get themselves in a bit of foul trouble, but once again sending him back to the line.
Manassa putting up the fake there. Unfortunately, Isaiah Gathers falls for it. Draws the foul, going to the line. 2 shots.
Yeah, Trace Manassa already with 5 of Hume City Broncos' 11 points, make it 6 and potentially going for 7. So he's having a big impact on this game. And it feels like Keysborough's all their 4 fouls have been picked up on Trace Manassa, am I right?
And all of a sudden it's a 1-point game. Cougars up 14-13. And another steal by the Broncos here. They'll turn over. Number 15, Corey Fitters with the 2 points.
And Hume City Broncos have the lead with 1:18 to go in the first quarter.
They're all getting up and about now. Isaiah Gathers down the middle of the key. Puts up a shot. And 2 points!
Nice shot. Great start by Isaiah Gathers for his first basket here at Keysborough Cougars.
I'm sure that everybody back home and around Lehman College can attest to that's probably what Isaiah Gathers probably does best.
Yeah, he went to the basket with intent and finished. And now he's going to go to the line to make 1. So he's an 81.9% free throw shooter as well from last year's stats. So you'd expect him to make this one. Not someone you probably want to foul and send to the line.
There it is, beautiful.
And first 3 points on the board for Isaiah Gathers, Keysy's newest import.
Chris Carver looking to post up Calvin Engine. Decides to take the mid-range shot. 2 points is good. 55 seconds to go in the first quarter.
We're all tied up, 17-17.
Isaiah Gathers drives it in, kicks it back out. Dylan Moore collects the ball. Looks to Jamie Leclerc in the deep corner for 3. And it goes.
It looked like he hesitated there for a second, but it was good. He's a 29% 3-point shooter, so not bad stats there.
Missed a long 2-point shot, get the offensive rebound. Number 15, Corey Fitters, fighting under the basket, kicks it back out.
No one was on. Chris Elders there. He was wide open, and you just can't leave him open. Chris Elders is a 26.9% 3-point shooter, but you don't want to get him hot. I mean, that was just too easy.
6 seconds to go here. Calvin Enge with the ball. Going to take a 3-point attempt instead. And it's good! 2 seconds to go on the buzzer. That'll see out the first quarter as Keysborough find themselves leading the game, 23-20.
And I think Calvin Enge had a few choice words there for Chris Carver on his way back after making that 3. That was a nice shot.
Calvin Enge and his unfortunate 11% 3-point shooting at the moment for this season. Change of pace for the Keysborough Cougars here compared to the first meeting between the two teams. I believe Keysborough found themselves down for the majority of the game in their first meeting. Keysborough really need to keep up their pace and their speed if they want to have a chance at keeping this game alive.
Yeah, but a much better start than the last game. Definitely the start that Keysborough Cougars wanted to get off to here. And they'll feel pretty good about that start compared to the last game. I think, like I said, they've really just got to clean up the fouls on Trace Manassa. And do not let Chris Elder get going. I mean, he is such a good player. 43.6% from the field, 30% from 3, and 67.9% free throw shooting. But he's one of the most important players on this team for Hume City Broncos, and to let him get going, it's going to be a long, long night for Keysborough Cougars.
That's it, and Keysborough also need to continue to be aware of Mackay Pondak onto the boards there. I believe they've contained him a fair bit so far this match, a lot more than they did the first time around, and Mackay Pondak was a major contribution to their win against Keysborough last time.
And 20 seconds till we start the second half.
Hume City Broncos haven't made too many substitutions so far in this game. Be interesting to see if they roll with their usual suspects or if they look to try and change it up a little bit, trying to get a little bit more firepower on the floor. Potentially, as we said, hopefully Keysborough can contain them to a lot of their current shooting. As we're just about to start the second quarter, Broncos ball from the mid-court. On the floor for Keysborough, we have Kirk Smith entering the game, Gerard Newby, Naeem Lazis, AJ Williams and Isaiah Gathers.
And number 15, Corey Fidesz, will inbound it for Hume City Broncos to number 4, Chris Elder. You also have Chris Carber. Sean.
Another mid-range shot is good for Chris Carber. Makes it look too easy. AJ Williams, floor general for Keysborough, bringing the ball down the court. Kicks it around to Kirk Smith, looking to make a play back to Williams. Drives down through the centre of the key, puts up the shot. Shot no good, but AJ draws the foul.
And that foul goes on Chris Elder. That's his first personal.
Cougars really need AJ Williams to get going in this game as well. He's a very competent floor general, but he has also been one of the major point scorers for Keysborough this season.
Yeah, AJ Williams was a massive pickup for Keysborough Cougars in the off-season, coming from NBL 1 at Casey. He has a very impressive resume, multiple accolades, rookie all-star, player of the game, 22 season all-star MVPs, finals MVP, champion, you name it, he's got it.
As Corey Fidesz makes the easy two-point bucket for Broncos. Naeem Lazis to Isaiah Gathers. Pulling up for the deep two-point shot. No good. Rebound by the Broncos. Trace Manassa down the floor. Out of bounds call, and that'll be off Manassa's leg. Cougars ball.
Great defense there by Cougars, and that's what they've got to do. They've got to play strong defense and do not let him go up for that shot.
Naeem Lazis taking it down the centre of the key, and the ball stolen. Turnover, Broncos ball.
He travelled into a crowd of three there. I don't know whether that was the right decision. Potentially could have waited for the cavalry to come there and give him a hand.
Broncos number 15. Corey Fidesz drives in the centre of the key, looks to put up the shot. Shot no good. Rebound by Isaiah Gathers.
Naeem Lazis with some nice defence there to make up for his earlier fumble. AJ Williams, three-pointer.
There it is. That's what we needed. That's what we were talking about. Cougars find themselves back up by 3 points.
Yeah, AJ Williams last year shot the three-pointer at 26%, but this year he's been shooting at almost 36%. So
nice little bounce pass.
He's a pretty lethal three-point shooter this year, AJ Williams. He's playing very, very well.
AJ Williams with the round the back dribble between the legs to divide the two defensive players there. Gets through and draws the foul. That'll be Cougars baseline ball. Sideline ball. Apologies. That's two early fouls here for the Hume City. And we have a contact out of bounds here. That'll be Keysborough ball. Hume City won the substitutions. Mackay Pondak coming back in for number 15, Corey Fidesz. There we go. Coach Nathan Vogt for Kesey deciding to bring in Calvin Enge, potentially to take that matchup on Mackay Pondak.
Yeah, playing a bit of a chess match there. I'm going to move my piece, you move yours.
AJ Williams straight down the centre of the key, draws another foul.
I think it's the speed at which AJ Williams drives that ball. It's really hard for the defenders to kind of get their hands or figure out where he's going, and he's been going to the free throw line a lot lately because of that. Also really improved his free throw shooting this year. Went from 56 last year, and so far he's shooting 82% this year. So as you can see, and as I said, although he misses that one's commentator's curse. My apologies, AJ Williams. But as I said, AJ Williams really,
there we go,
really improving this year in all levels of the game. Such a massive asset for Keysborough Cougars.
Hume City working the ball around the top of the three-point line there. Trace Manassa with the ball, making the play down the centre of the key. Puts it up, misses, gets his own rebound, puts it up again. Successful. When you give up those offensive rebounds to a team right under the basket, they're going to make those shots. Keysborough really need to pick up that rebounding. As Hume City even out the game, 20 points all, 28 points all. Isaiah finds the gap down to the side of the key, puts it up, draws the foul. 2 shots for Gathers. That's actually the 4th team foul on Hume City here, with 6.5 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Surprisingly, despite your comment before, Keysborough actually have more offensive rebounds, 4 to Hume City Broncos 4 actually, so we're equal.
Well, there you
go.
go.
Just updated on the stats sheet, sorry. So yeah, it doesn't feel like it though. It feels like they've been getting a few more offensive rebounds that have led to shots. As I gather, just waiting to go to the line, just a bit of a clean up there.
Clean up on aisle 3. Makes the first. Makes them both. Puts Cougars back up by 2 points as we have a timeout for Keysborough Cougars. Still a hard-fought game here between the two teams. Cougars still just taking the edge right now, thanks to their hustle and speed, I would say. And the foul count seems to be going Keysborough's way. Still, Hume City with 4 fouls. Another 6 minutes to go in the quarter. Keysborough really need to make them pay here. Keysborough only have 0 fouls at the moment.
Yeah, they've cleaned up their fouls here in this second quarter, as opposed to the first quarter where they had 5. So that's a good sign. And they haven't sent Troyce Manassa to the line yet. They have 4 fouls this quarter. 4 of the 7 have been picked up in this second quarter for Hume City Broncos. So that is what Keysborough want, because the next one they're going to be going at the line from here on out with 6 minutes 49 left in the quarter.
I bet it'll be AJ Williams or Gathers.
Yeah, with the way they're playing, they've got to now be aggressive and go to the line and try and get the points that way with Hume City Broncos in foul trouble.
As the players make their way back onto the floor, it'll be Broncos ball.
AJ Williams and Calvin Enge both with 7 points each. Troyce Manassa with 9 and Chris Elder with 5 points. So the stars are showing out. The top players for each team are doing their job.
BigV called it game of the week here so far, and it's shaping up to be a great one. As we have a number 51 for Broncos, Matthew Foster Jr. on the court. Troyce Manassa puts the ball up onto the key, misses, but draws the foul.
I think Gerard Newby's frustrated there, but it looked like his hand was just a little bit dropped, and Troyce Manassa very savvy there in waiting for that to happen and going up, drawing that contact.
Despite Keysborough being up by 2 points so far, they really want to try and get Gerard Newby going in this game.
Gerard Newby, Keysborough's second import, returning for a 3rd year now.
Nice to make both the free throws.
Gerard Newby was 2022 voted All-Star 5. Back in his third year, athletic, defensive-minded, shooting threat and able to blow by the defender and get to the ring. Guards 1 through 5.
Isaiah Gathers taking a deep three-point shot. It's missed. Offensive rebound by AJ Williams. Saved it from out of bounds, but into the hands of the Broncos. As they come down the floor here, MJ Foster kicking it in. Corey Fitters looks for the mid-range 2. Passes it back out.
5 seconds left on the shot clock. They're going to have to go to work. They're going to have to put something up.
Chris Carver putting up the mid-range. 2 points, no good. Rebound by Isaiah Gathers.
Oh,
and we have a play on.
He was in a bit of a battle there with Matthew Foster Jr., but he pulled away with the ball. And looks like we're in a bit of a battle again. And that's going to be a jump ball. Keysborough possession. Number 0, Kelsey Aspew subbing in for Isaiah Gathers. And boy, is he given him some effective minutes.
Kirk Smith inbounding the ball here. Out to AJ Williams.
Chris Elders knocks it out of bounds.
Williams inbounds the ball to Calvin Enge. Step out of the three-point shot, no good. Gerard Newby coming up with the O-board. Back to Kirk Smith. Three-point shot, no good. Offensive rebound by Calvin Enge. Tipping, doesn't make it.
He was working for it though. He was working hard to get that rebound. And blow by Chris Elder there. He got to the rim so easily.
Ooh, AJ Williams.
AJ Williams says anything
Fires
you can do, I can do better.
Yes.
Battle of the guards. And boy, are the viewers in for a treat tonight. 32 all. This one, I think, is just going to go down to the wire. I can't see any team pulling away with what we're seeing here.
Nice. Kelsey Aspew taking the 2 points there. All thanks to Kirk Smith on the sneaky hands steal under the Broncos basket as MJ Foster kicks it in, kicks it back out. 3-point attempt, no good. MJ Foster with the offensive rebound there.
Oh, I don't know why he didn't go up for the shot there. He looked open, but he went with the pass instead.
And that's exactly why.
Why not when Chris Carver, who shoots the 3 at 35% last year and 32% this year, can knock that 3 down.
Calvin Enge slowing the ball down for the Cougars.
Chris Carver played with Sherbrooke Div 2 last year, but has also played with state champ men, Siebel, and in Luxembourg, Div 1, Switzerland, Mexico, Italy. Another important player for Hume City Broncos. Whoa, he had forever to shoot that, and I think it was almost too long. Nobody even closed out to him there.
As Corey Fitters comes up with the offensive rebound and another 2 points there. What I was starting to say earlier, Keysborough really needs to stop him from getting those offensive rebounds. Starting to make him pay now. That's exactly what we were worried about as Gerard Newby takes a 3, makes a 3. There we go, he's getting himself into the game now. He just needed to see one go down. As we have a shooting foul here.
Keysborough really needs to tighten up their defence. We've seen 2 wide open shots with not even a single closeout, not even a look at a closeout. And then, you know, hit a 3 but don't recover in the transition defence and get down to the other end of the court. And now we have a timeout called by Hume City Broncos coach Matt Foster.
As we see ourselves tying the game here, 37 all between the two teams.
Hume City Broncos last year finished 4th on the ladder and ended up winning the state champ series against first place Sunbury. They, as I said, are number 1 on the ladder this year with only 1 loss. And they are making a really, really big push to get back to the finals again this year and go back-to-back with the championship. They are a really strong team. They had some great pickups in the off-season, Troyce Manassa being one of them, coming over from Western Port. who was named BigV All-Star 5, received Golden Hands Award for 4 assists per game and absolutely dominated in the state champ 2022 season. So, you know, as I said, they're making a push to go back and they want to make a statement, but so do Keysborough Cougars. You know, they want to get to the finals this year. This is their first year in state champ men, and they are out to prove that they are part of this pack and they can compete with the very best.
Absolutely. Coach Vogt always loves a good challenge, always has tried to work his way up. And despite not coming out of the finals last season in Div 1 men's, wanted to push himself up to state champ for the first time in Keysborough franchise history, as number 42, Elijah Tay Safalopolo, makes the first free throw.
Yeah, this was Nathan Boat's dream to get a team up to this level of BigV, and he's seeing it come true here, and he's got to be pretty impressed with the way his players have started out the season.
Kelvin Enge misses 2-point fast break.
Ooh. Almost had a steal there, but MJ Foster held on to it.
Elijah Tay spinning around in the middle of the key, takes up the mid-range shot, 2 points no good, out of bounds, off of Keysborough hands. That'll be Broncos ball down baseline as Keysborough make a substitution. Naeem Lazis coming off the bench for Kelvin Enge. Coach Vogt giving Kelvin a spell here.
Yeah, well, he's played the most minutes of anyone in the Keysborough team, so he probably deserves that rest.
Another offensive rebound there by Broncos. Chris Elder putting up a 3-point shot. No good.
Yeah, that one came up short.
Nothing but air. Puts up the shot. It's no good. It's rebounded by Gerard Newby for the putback dunk.
That was nice, and that is what we are accustomed to seeing Gerard Newby do.
That's what he's here for. Elijah Tay getting physical inside the key against Kelsey Aspew, the defending.
There we go. As we were just talking about Gerard Newby's dunks, and what a sweet dime there by Jamie Leclerc with the no-look pass. Finish it off with that dunk.
Chris Carver doing his work inside the edge of the key. Puts up the shot, draws the foul. He goes to the line for 2. That'll be Keysborough's 3rd team foul.
I feel like Cougars haven't really taken advantage of the fact that they've been in the bonus. There hasn't been a single foul since 6:49, and we had a timeout, and I said that they should be aggressive and try and get some fouls, free throw shooting, sorry.
Absolutely. 4 fouls in the first 4 minutes, no fouls in the next.
Yeah, so potentially that was something that Hume City Broncos coach spoke to them about in the timeout, is you do not want to give these guys extra points on the line.
Hard-fought game here, still sees Keysborough up by 1 single point. Choice Manassa comes back onto the floor.
1:51 to go in the half.
Kelsey Spear with the ball here. Jamie Leclerc finds himself wide open for the 3. Gets his own rebound, puts it back up. No good. Gerard Newby with the offensive rebound and draws the foul on the putback.
Yeah, great hustle there under the basket to get that rebound.
Not the ideal situation. Jamie Leclerc looking a little upset with himself, but hopefully works out in the end for Keysborough.
You know what, I give him credit.
As we have a timeout here by Hume City.
I give him credit though, he followed his shot off that miss, and that is a rare commodity these days to watch players actually follow their shot. If you watch a game in the NBA, it's like, where's Wally? It just never happens. So great hustle there by Jamie Leclerc, and it allowed for, even with the miss, Gerard Newby to get that rebound and try and put a shot back up, and he's going to go to the line now to shoot 2 free throws.
Absolutely, that's why the great teams in basketball play a team game.
Gerard Newby also increasing his free throw shooting this year. He was 66% last year, and he's up to almost 81% this year.
So, again, a player you don't want to foul and send to the line. Yeah, Gerard Newby has led Keysborough Cougars to the semis twice now, 2 seasons. He's a massive Keysy leader, and as you've seen now, an explosive dunker. I can say that now because you have witnessed it. He won depoy at Union College and had his jersey retired.
Wouldn't mind seeing a dunk or two from our newest recruit, Isaiah Gathers. See what he's got.
Yeah, I have seen them on the highlight reels, so we know he can do it.
Gerard Newby puts up the first. No good. There we go, he makes the second. 1 of 2. Puts them up, puts Cougars back up by 2 points. Max Vitale back onto the floor here for the Broncos. Three-point shot is good. I was just about to call Max Vitale, if we remember correctly, is quite an accurate three-point shooter. Contributed a lot to the win.
That is correct. He shoots the three-pointer at 37%.
Gerard Newby tries to answer back. Shot's no good.
And with that,
there goes another one. Doesn't make it this time. And Broncos come up with a rebound for an easy 2 points by Corey Fitters.
and with that, Hume City Broncos have a 3-point lead, and they are up and loud. I don't know if you can hear that, but it is loud in here.
As the Broncos find themselves 3 points up again here in towards the end of the second quarter. AJ Williams putting up a shot, 2 points, no good. And about 7 players there playing hot potato under the ring. I'm not too sure what the final outcome was.
Someone explained to me, though, how AJ Williams, got to be one of the shortest players on the floor, managed to come up with that rebound and put that shot back up. That is hard and hustle, and that is what Keysborough is about. And right there, AJ Williams embodying everything that Keysborough talks about and wants from their players. And he's going to go to the line for 2. Cut this lead within 1 with 28 seconds left on the shot clock. So Keysborough will, you presume, get the final shot here.
Keysborough not quite holding on to their free throw accuracy tonight, like they normally do.
Yeah, shooting at only 66% tonight. That makes the second, so that will
helps.
Help, yeah.
Not ideal,
City
but it helps.
Broncos shooting it at 83% from the free throw line, so that can account for some of that lead. Oh.
And we have a 2 points by Chris Elder there, despite what some may have thought was an offensive goaltend, but the bucket goes in anyway. 7 seconds to go here. AJ Williams with the ball, looking to make the final play as we have a defensive foul.
Yeah, AJ Williams there was absolutely determined to get a good shot, and as I said, that speed just makes him really dangerous, and Hume City Broncos fouling him.
And that'll be the 3rd personal foul for number 4, Chris Elder.
That is big. He's going to have to be careful going into the second half with 3 fouls. And AJ Williams misses the first. So we have 4.9 seconds left. Presuming AJ hits this. And he does.
There we go.
Let's see if Hume City Broncos can get a
4
shot
seconds here. Trace Manassa, the man to go to for Broncos. Takes on the 2022 Youth League Men's Defensive Player of the Year, Kelsey Aspew, with a perfect defense there. And the shot is no good to end the half.
Yeah, and showing exactly why he was the depoy with that defense there. Really made that shot tough for Troyce Manassa. Chris Elder looks like he's disputing the 3 fouls. He doesn't look happy about it. Unfortunately, I don't think, though, that they're probably going to get the outcome that he's looking for. Anyway, we are at halftime. It is 47-44. So Hume City Broncos with a 3-point lead.
Taking the lead in the almost the final seconds of that half.
Yeah, and I think that that's a good half for Keysborough Cougars. They'll be happy with that. But they will definitely want to continue to push this game at their pace and play to the level that they have been. Maybe execute a bit better on some free throws and stop sending Hume City Broncos to the line. And I reckon they can get this win. The scoring leaders is AJ Williams for Keysborough Cougars on 11. Troyce Manassa with 11 as well. Chris Fidesz with 10 points and Corey Fidesz with 10 points and Chris Carber with 9 points. Chris Elder with 9 points as well. Assist leaders is Naum Lazis with 3 and Troyce Manassa with 3. Rebounding leaders, Troyce Manassa with 6 and AJ Williams actually with 5. Along with Chris Carber and Corey Fidesz on 5 as well. Gerard Newby with 4. 3 steals also for Troyce Manassa. A couple of other players there with 1. And I think we will leave it there. We will take a short break. Do not go too far because this one is set to go down to the wire, and I'm certainly looking forward to seeing what the second half has to offer.
Absolutely. There we go. Thank you, everybody. We will see you shortly.
And we are back here for the second half of this very exciting matchup between number 1 Hume City Broncos and number 3 Keysborough Cougars. To start off the second half, Keysborough Cougars have Kelvin Enge, Gerard Newby, Naeem Lazis, Isaiah Gathers and AJ Williams on the floor. Hume City Broncos with Chris Elder, Chris Carver, Max Vitala,
Mackay Pondak, number 21.
and I'm struggling to find the last player on the floor. Troyce Manassa. He was hiding behind a few other players.
Broncos ball down baseline.
Hume City Broncos with a 3-point lead, but it's been pretty tight the whole way through. Teams really going back and forth.
Oh, Chris Elder puts up a missed shot, and the rebound by Troyce Manassa. Put back dunk was no good, but Hume City scored 2 points anyway.
Yeah, Chris Elder tried to put Gerard Newby on a poster there, but lucky for
Not
Gerard
quite
Newby.
the same effect as what he did to
Yeah.
Newby did to them earlier. As Naeem Lazis puts up the 3 and makes it.
Nice. That was beautiful. And Naeem Lazer's signature move after a 3-point shot.
Troyce Manassa looking to answer back here, and he makes it.
Troyce Manassa, a 33% 3-point shooter. He does it all. Suppose you don't get named All-Star 5 if you can't.
AJ Williams making the 2 points look very easy from the mid-range there.
And there's still a 3-point lead for Hume City Broncos.
Manassa controlling the pace here, puts up the 3-point shot again. No good. Rebound by Isaiah Gathers.
As we said, Isaiah Gathers, even though he's not the tallest player, definitely rebounds bigger than his size, averaging 9.6 rebounds per game last year at Lehman College.
Div 3 NCAA, I believe.
Yeah, competed in 22 games with them, all as a starter.
Mackay Pondak gets an easy 2.
Posted 8 double-doubles the last season in his conference.
Gathers with the ball. Kicks it back to Williams. 8 seconds on the shot clock here. Williams looking to kick it to Isaiah. Drives in. 3 seconds ago, he puts up the shot.
Oh,
Misses the shot. Caught by Gerard Newby and puts it back up, all within the final 2 seconds of that shot clock there.
yeah, that was really close.
Max Vitala puts up a 3. No good. Rebound by Gathers. Pushing the pace down the court. Cross court to Williams. Pulls up for the 3.
Nice, stepped into it, but no good.
Rebound Broncos. Chris Elder pushing the ball down the floor now. Puts it up in the air for Mackay Pondak and puts it in for 2.
Yeah, AJ Williams was outnumbered and outsized there.
Gathers for 3. No good. Chris Elder settling the ball here for the Hume City.
Hume City Broncos have extended their lead out to 5. I think that is the biggest for the game for either team, other than Keysborough in the very early stages of that first quarter. And
Three-point air ball there.
AJ Williams turnover there.
Manassa with the ball. Kicks out to Elder to Max Vitala. Fakes the shot. Drives in with a little dish to Mackay Pondak for another dunk. 2 points.
Yeah, Hume City Broncos are piling it on here. That is 2 dunks in a row in a dunk attempt, all by Mackay Pondak.
2 dunks and an extra little flex there, I believe. Calvin Inch losing the ball there off a pass from Naeem Lazis.
Cougars are just fumbling the ball. They're just, as we speak about fumbling, they're just not taking care of the ball as they were in that first half.
Isaiah Gathers going up for the easy 2-point layup there.
Nice finger roll.
That's what Keysy need to get back in it. Cougars find themselves down by 5 points, 58-53 at the moment.
That was a really nice settler by Isaiah Gathers, who clearly sensed that was what the team needed. Kelvin Enjig is going to have to go up Mackay Pondak there.
That's what Calvin's on the court for.
Came to help.
Trace Manassa gets a spin around in the layup, misses the shot, picks up the foul going to the line. That'll be the first team foul of the third quarter for Cougars.
We have a flopping warning on...
I think that was a flopping warning.
Yeah, a flopping warning on Hume City Broncos. And we are going to need a floor wiper as a result of that flop. Chris Carver going to do it himself by the looks of it. We do not have any floor sweepers down that end.
Oops.
Small oversight.
As Trace Manassa's gathering his thoughts at the foul line here. And I think we're good. Here we go.
And iced him out at the line apparently by waiting too long. That's good for Cougars. Maybe that was the strategy all along. But he makes the second. Maybe not.
Puts the Broncos up by 6.
Considering how close this game has been, 6 isn't a huge lead. Oh, and AJ Williams with the and one. That fell on Trace Manassa. As I was saying, 6-point lead isn't that much in the scheme of things. It is the biggest lead, or it was the biggest lead for Hume City Broncos, but this game has been pretty back and forth, and I can see that Keysborough Cougars can respond, and as I say, that AJ Williams converts the 3-point play the old-fashioned way and brings us within 3.
Chris Elder with the ball here. Ooh, and we have an offensive foul. Mackay Ponder inside the middle of the key there.
And he is displeased with that call. I think the referee is telling him enough.
That may be a final warning.
Yeah, that is a warning given. The Hume City Broncos coach scratching his head, unsure what happened there.
All
Calvin
we know
Enge.
is it's pretty hard to shove Calvin Enge to the floor.
Yeah, he is strong. He's solid. He's returning to Keysborough Cougars. Was with us a couple of years ago and played with NBL 1 Dandenong Rangers, I believe, last year. But he's veteran leadership. Late father Robert Enge was an exceptional import at Kilsyth Cobras. But he lives up to his name of a hard worker. And you struggle to find anyone that works as hard as Calvin Enge.
Broncos looking to hold up the shot from the Cougars with 10 seconds on the shot clock left, but they draw the foul instead. That'll be the 4th personal foul.
I believe that's the 4th personal on Chris Elders, if I'm correct.
Cougars make a sub here. Naomi Lazarus coming off.
Might actually be Trace Manassa. I believe that foul earlier was redacted from Chris Elder and he wasn't on 3. It was actually given to Trace Manassa, who's now picked up the 4th. But coach is riding with him and he's staying in there.
And the little floater by Jamie Leclerc is good.
You wonder how, with that 4 fouls, is Trace Manassa going to play defensively, and is he going to be a liability for Hume City Broncos on the floor?
Cougars really need to capitalise on this as Chris Elder airballs the mid-range shot. Rebound by Calvin Enge.
Keysborough Cougars can take the lead here.
Williams puts it up mid-range. No good. Rebound by Chris Carver.
Jamie Leclerc falling to the floor in an attempt to grab that one, but unfortunately didn't come up with it.
Chris Carver putting up the 3. No good. Rebound. Hot potato again. Cougars come up with the ball. Jamie Leclerc.
It's a 3-on-1.
Coming down to Isaiah Gathers. Puts up a little floater. It's no good. Rebound by the Broncos. Jamie Leclerc fighting for the ball and picks up the foul instead.
Cougars with back-to-back opportunities there to take the lead, but just were not able to convert. 4 minutes and 3 seconds left in this third quarter. Hume City Broncos holding on to a mere 1 point lead after leading by 6 this quarter.
Manassa looking for a deep 2-point shot. Nothing but air again. That'll be out of bounds. Keysborough ball. They can potentially take the lead here.
Again, let's see if they can do it this time. Coach Nathan Boat looking, I think, to sub in Dylan Moore on the next stoppage.
Newby coming in, Kelvin Enge in the centre of the key.
And
Left hand hook, no good.
3 stoppages in a row for Hume City Broncos, and they look to push here. Oh,
blocked by Gerard Newby.
Big block by Gerard Newby there to stop the points, but they almost gave up 2 points there. Gerard Newby again with the rebound. Oh dear.
Oh, the hustle by Gerard Newby, the dive and the kick out.
Yeah,
back out to Williams.
Those are game-winning plays, you know, when you fall to the floor like that, first to the floor.
Drive and the 2 points good. AJ Williams
And
putting
that's
himself
it.
back into this game.
Keysborough Cougars take the lead again. It is 60-59, and they're going to look to get a stop here and hold that lead.
Ooh. Cougars bench calling for a travel there, but never mind. Keysborough come up with the ball anyway as Kelvin Enge goes in for the layup. We have a goaltend. 2 points. Count.
Keysborough have a 3-point lead, and it is a timeout by Hume City Broncos.
As we see this back and forth chess match continue to unfold as the Cougars find themselves up by 1 point, 59-60.
Well, as we said, we did not lie. This is the matchup of the week, and it is so far not disappointing. It is, as my partner said, a back and forth chess match, and
Real question is who's going to make the final run.
yeah, I wouldn't put some money on it right now. It is anybody's game. It is actually a 3-point lead with that goaltend.
Oh, the points have went up.
Yeah, I don't think the points went up. I think there was just some clarification by the bench. So that gives AJ Williams 18 points. Calvin Enge, I think, will go up to 9 points. And Gerard Newby with 12 points. He's gotten going, and I think that's been a bit of the difference for Keysborough Cougars with him getting going. He's rebounding with 8 rebounds. And he's had 2 steals, 2 blocks. He's having an impact.
As Chris Elder brings the ball up here, Trace Manassa kicks it back to Elder. Stolen by Jamie Leclerc.
Interesting choice to still have Troyce Manassa in the game, still with those 4 fouls.
Gathers, fakes the 3, puts up the mid-range instead.
No
No good rebound. Gerard Newby kicks it back out to AJ Williams.
That's his 9th rebound. As I said, he's impacting this game.
6 seconds on the shot clock here. What can Williams do with it? Driving straight through the middle of the key. Kicks it back out. Dylan Moore. Too late on the shot.
Dylan Moore really just needed to grab that shot and just put it up. That was a great defensive stop there by Hume City Broncos, working together as a team and stopping absolutely every opportunity Keysborough had to score on that possession.
Great, solid defense there.
Yeah.
Broncos got a lucky break there. Nothing worse than playing a full 24-second shot clock in defense and having the team score anyway. A few of the players on court getting politely asked to tuck their shirts in before play resumes. Fitters back out to Chris Elder for the 3-point shot.
In and out.
Williams comes up with a rebound and he's off and away. Almost lost the ball, and we have a foul. Could be called on the Broncos here.
I think Chris Elder came up the worst of that, but that was really dangerous. AJ Williams was tunneled there and luckily got his feet. You don't like seeing those plays. We don't want to see anybody hurt. We need the floor sweepers again.
And that'll be Chris Elder's 3rd personal foul, 4th team foul for the Broncos.
And again, as I said, I mean, it's only minute 45 left, but Keysborough have got to exploit the foul trouble that they continue to punt Broncos in and see if they can extend this lead going into the 4th.
That's it. Keysborough really need to hold on to this lead. Hopefully not too many more lead changes for them, otherwise they may get put behind. They found themselves down earlier by 6 or 7 points.
Keysborough won the first quarter, lost the second. Let's see if they can close out this third and win it.
Work back to AJ Williams. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Kirk Smith going to put it up for 3. No good. Offensive rebound, Gerard Newby. Cougars will reset. Jamie Leclerc for the deep 2-point shot. Another offensive rebound by Kirk Smith.
Look at this defense, though, by Hume City Broncos.
As Jamie Leclerc comes up with the goods anyway.
That was absolutely smothering defense. You know, that they unfortunately just couldn't secure the rebounds. That really cost them. But the defensive pressure's really stepped up here for Hume City Broncos.
Absolutely. Just got unlucky on that final play there, giving up too many offensive rebounds on Cougars. Manasa, the offensive rebound here. Chris Carver for another mid-range 2. Another swish.
That was nice. 46 seconds left. Keysborough are in the lead by 3. AJ Williams is going to bring up the ball.
Win for Dylan Moore, a confident 3-point shooter. Doesn't make it that time. Chris Elder calling for an on-ball screen here. Chris Manasa straight through the centre of the key, putting up the shot. Points count, and he draws the foul.
And he's going to have an opportunity to tie this one up with 21 seconds left. Keysborough has done a really, really good job at avoiding sending Troyce Manasa to the line. He's had a lot of opportunities there, particularly in the first quarter, but they had seemingly cleaned that up, and a bit of a defensive lapse there, and he's going back to the line.
Makes a shot. Cougars inbound the ball. Jamie Leclerc to bring the ball up, looking for the long pass to Kirk Smith. Cross-key pass. Jamie Leclerc looking to set the ball. There's 7 seconds left in the quarter. Kirk Smith. Mid-range floater. No good. And the putback by Dylan Moore just before the buzzer there.
What a great finish by Dylan Moore. And that gives Keysborough a 2-point lead going into this 4th quarter. And those are just timely buckets. You know, if you are Hume City Broncos coach, that drives you nuts because you didn't box out and they got a shot after pretty solid defense for most of that possession. And you just give them easy points.
That's it, Dylan Moore using his height and his length. And $5 for every lead change we've had in this game so far. Probably only have about $11, but in terms of lead changes, that's a lot.
Yep. So Keysborough winning that quarter, 22-17, outscoring Hume City Broncos. Scoring leaders at this point, Troyce Manasa on 20 points.
As expected.
Yeah, overtaking AJ Williams on 18 points, Gerard Newby with 12, and Chris Carver with 11. Troyce Manasa is also the assist leader with 4 and the steals leader with 3. Gerard Newby leading with 10 rebounds now. Troyce Manasa also, though, with 10 rebounds. So he has been killing it, and it's understandable why the coach, even with 4 fouls, doesn't want to take him out of the game because of his absolute impact on it. He is a plus 24 efficiency, so you take him off and you wonder where do Hume City Broncos go. Although saying that, it looks like the lineup on the floor right now, Troyce Manasa is off. We have number 33, Max Vitala, number 51, MJ Foster, Sean Prendergast, number 8, 41, Chris Carver, and Corey Fidesz, number 15, coming onto the floor for Hume City Broncos. That was a very quick timeout. Coach's message, short and sweet. Close this one out, I'm assuming. The Keysborough Cougars, Jamie Leclerc, Gerard Newby, Naum Lazis, Kelvin Enge, and AJ Williams. And it will be Keysborough's ball to start the quarter. Considering this last matchup was decided by 2 points and we are heading into the fourth quarter and it is a 2-point game, well, this could be interesting.
Calvin Enge kicking it out to AJ Williams. Fakes a free, drives into the middle of the key. Naum Lazis in the corner, back to Williams. 3-point shot, no good. Offensive rebound. Jamie Leclerc. Cougars will try again. Little floater under the key, this time no good. Broncos come up with the ball.
Wide open lane there for Jamie Leclerc, but he just couldn't get the ball to go in the basket. Yep. Other than Troyce Manassa for Hume City Broncos, their next highest scoring leader is Chris Carver with 11 points.
As Corey Fidesz comes up with the easiest 2 points of his life right there off the offensive rebound. Hume City have tied the game here, 66 apiece, and their bench is up and about once again. Naum Lazis with a little spin inside the key with 2 points, and he's...
I think he got hit in the head. He grabbed his head there for a second.
Seems to be all right.
Foul on Chris Carver.
If this was an NBA match, he'd probably still be rolling around on the floor.
Yeah, glad we don't have to witness that here. Off and on with it. That's Chris Carver's second personal. First personal for Hume City Broncos for the quarter.
Old school 3-point play.
Yeah, he makes it. Gives Keysborough the 3-point lead. 8:54 here left in the fourth.
Corey Fidesz trying to spin baseline and steps out of court. Cougars ball.
Yeah, I thought that might have been close to a bit of a wraparound there, but I think it was to his own detriment because he stepped out of bounds.
Williams with the handles, looking to get inside the key. Pulls up the mid-range shot, no good. Rebounds his own ball. Puts it up again, and another miss. Unfortunate for the Cougars. Chris Carver with the ball out to Max Vitala. Sean Pendergast for the three, doing what he loves doing. Misses that time. Naum Lazis comes up with the board as Jamie Leclerc comes down the court.
Oh, there's a lot of contact there between Kelvin Enge and number 8, Sean Prendergast, and on cue, Sean Prendergast fouls Kelvin Enge on the shot. But they were battling down there. Kelvin Enge, a 72% free throw shooter. Makes the first. Improved free throw shooter from last year as well.
Makes them both. About time somebody from TC hit both free throws.
Yeah, the free throw shooting has...
shooting roughly 65%, I think.
Yeah, it was at the half time. We're seeing 68%, so a little bit more to be desired on the free throw front.
Sean Prendergast misses another three. Cougars come up with the ball. Keysy find himself up by 5 points as Naum drives right through the centre of the key for another easy two there.
And this is Keysborough's biggest lead since the first quarter.
Cougars almost get away with a steal there. Mr. Tyler kicks out to Chris Carver. Cross court to Corey Fidesz for the three. Very good, and another offensive rebound as Corey Fidesz comes back down. Misses the shot. Gerard Newby and MJ Foster fighting for the ball.
Gerard Newby got a hand on that shot and altered that shot and consequently forced that jump ball, but that was impressive verticality there. He got up pretty high. For those of you watching from overseas, we do not have traditional jumps like in the NBA. We have a possession arrow. Old school, I believe, college basketball is still the same.
Preston Arthur, 3-point shot on the shot clock, no good. As we have an over-the-back foul going against number 15, Corey Fitters.
Who is looking at the ref, and he is bewildered. Bewildered.
There's the word of the day from my partner, Carly Hill.
There's always one of them.
On cue. Bewildered. Got to write that down somewhere. Williams bringing the ball up.
Basket here would be big.
Calvin Enge looking for that three. Made one earlier, doesn't make it that time.
That's going to be out of bounds off Mackay Pondak. He just couldn't quite get his hands on it, and it goes out of bounds.
Mackay Pondak being contained to only 10 points so far in this game. That's massive for Keysborough and their defence.
Once again, looking bewildered. I think Corey Fidesz thought that was out on him. Yeah, Nathan Boat's calling for a technical foul. This is a big delay in game, though.
They're still going.
It was getting pretty close, yeah, and they're still complaining about it.
Coach Vogt still putting his 2 cents in as somebody is called for a tech. There we go.
There it is, yeah, it was coming. And the Keysborough crowd is getting loud. That is what we were calling for, and we got it. And it is a timeout. Hume City Broncos.
That's absolutely massive for Keysborough here. As we have, yes, a timeout called. Never really made sense why players or coaches seem to do that. They may or may not question the call, and then their team gets the ball back. They continue to talk, and then they give up the possession because they've gone on for too long and get themselves a tech foul.
Yeah, and you know that's costly here. Keysborough have the biggest lead of this half by either team. As you said, they had possession, and the coach and the bench continued to argue and have now potentially put themselves in a position where Keysborough are going to get a bigger lead. Yeah.
The worst case scenario could have gone from a 4-point game to a 10-point game.
Yeah, it's a big turnaround. And in a close game like this where it has been back and forward, you wonder how costly that's going to be. But knowing Hume City Broncos, I don't think that this lead is any sort of mountain that they aren't going to be able to climb and get over the hump if they need to. As we said, they won the championship last year, so they are very well accustomed to being in these situations, I'm sure. A lot of veteran, experienced players on this team.
Chris Alder just gathering his boys together on court for a little peaceful reminder how they're going to try and aim to finish this game. 6 minutes to go.
AJ Williams is going to the line for these technical free throws. Makes it. And he'll get one more. But he misses that one. Puts Keysborough up with possession by 8.
AJ Williams here with Jamie Leclerc, Calvin Enge, 5 on the shot clock. Calvin Enge going to have to put it up.
3-2, shoot. Oh, no, too late. Although it was a lot of contact there. I think that was a shot clock violation prior to the foul, but it was pretty close, wasn't it?
Unfortunate for Keysborough.
It's a disappointing outcome from possession. Could have extended the lead to 10 or 11 there, but there's been a few of those shot clock violations.
Yeah.
I wonder whether is it the defensive intensity by Hume City Broncos in those moments, or is Keysborough looking to do a little bit too much there? Do they just need to go with a shot?
I'm not too sure if it's communication or not, but it does seem like Keysborough is trying to get the extra pass off instead of just shooting the ball. A couple of times there, that's when the violation's actually been called, because we've tried to get that skip pass across court and it just gets too late.
Yeah, just got to put a shot up there and hope for the rebound at least, you know. Trust in your players like Kelvin Enge and Gerard Newby to do that job for you. Keysborough are going to look to get a stop here.
Chris Alder, straight to the centre of the key, putting up the shot. 2 points, no good. Jamie Leclerc comes up with the ball for the Cougars.
Well done. And they are out in transition, but missed the shot.
Max Vitala coming up with a rebound there.
Right, Newby almost with the steal. Oh, and it's a bit of a mess.
Corey Fitters, 2-point shot, no good. Another rebound, Max Vitala.
Everyone's looking to match up here.
Trace Manassa trying to go baseline, held by AJ Williams. Corey Fitters, cross-court pass. Shooter, Max Vitala for 3. No good and out of bounds call.
That was a really good defensive possession by Keysborough. There were a few times where there was a shot and a bit of a scramble after to find their players, but they matched up really well. It was a little bit of a mismatch, I thought, between Trace Manassa and AJ Williams, but he had a really good defensive stance there. Yeah, great footwork. And that's going to be the 4th team foul on Hume City Broncos. And with 5 minutes 19, that means that from here on out, they're going to be going to the line for free throws. So once again, they've got to exploit this.
That's it. They need to start hitting those free throws too when they do get them. As Naomi Lasers puts up a missed 2-point shot.
No one there for Keysborough Cougars to rebound that ball. Just 3 Hume City Broncos players.
It's been a few plays back and forth now where nobody's come up with the goods yet. Trace Manassa. Max Vitala, as we almost have another steal. We have a slip. Play on. Vitala looking for that shot. And there it is.
That was a big shot. That is 3 points, and that cuts the lead to just 5 points with 4 minutes 45 to go.
Max Vitala, one of the key shooters for the Broncos, hasn't got up and about too much in this game, but doesn't mean he can't in these final 4 minutes for the Broncos.
Well, that was a lot of contact. Oh, Gerard Newby with the rebound. And one! And the Keysborough crowd goes absolutely wild. What a timely shot by Gerard Newby. Keysborough's returning import for the 3rd year. My apologies.
Import.
Yeah.
Is that another word of the day?
Look, I'm just really excited. This is a great game of basketball. And makes it. Puts Keysborough back up by 8. 4:25 to go. This is still anybody's game. Couple of 3-point shots.
Kai Kondak looking to get himself going in this quarter. Doesn't make it. Gerard Newby with a rebound. And the wayward pass. As Newby apologises.
AJ Williams telling Gerard Newby, settle down. That was just a bit of a panic pass. And Keysborough collectively hold their breath. Hoping to get away with a win this time. And even up the series between these two teams at 1-1. That is too easy for Trace Manassa.
Newby getting the potential break down the court. 2-point shot is missed. Offensive rebound. Kelvin Enge, Gerard Newby.
Somebody come up with it. It is out of bounds and it is Keysborough ball. Wow, what hustle there. There were about 6 players in that key fighting for that rebound. Keysborough are going to set up a play here by the looks of it.
AJ Williams takes it. Doesn't make it. Jamie Leclerc comes up with a rebound. Cougars will try again.
They've got 12 seconds left on the shot clock here.
Williams with the handles. He draws the foul. Massive play.
What a play by AJ Williams. He split the defender, drove through the middle of the key, got the basket and the one, and it is a timeout by Keysborough Cougars, believe it or not.
Nathan Vogt probably calling that timeout to try and calm his players down now. Everybody's maybe a little too energised for their good at the moment.
Yeah, look, there is still 3 minutes 28 in this game. And it is still anyone's game. But I'm telling you, the crowd is behind the Keysborough Cougars right now. They are excited. We have our cameraman standing next to us, and he is pumped up right now. It is...
Foul count's very interesting for this game so far.
Yeah, 5-0 in this quarter. Good spot there. So 5 for Hume City Broncos, and no fouls committed by Keysborough Cougars, which just shows you the level of defence that they are playing with. It is clean. They have definitely cleaned up those fouls on Troyce Manassa, stopped him going to the line, really stopped his impact in this game, in fact. He just hasn't quite seemed as impactful as he did in that first quarter. I do wonder whether there's a bit of a fear there with those 4 fouls. Can he play as aggressively? Worried that he's going to pick up that offensive foul. I mean, he's on 22 points, but I think he was on 20 points not so long ago, maybe at the three-quarter mark. Three-quarter mark, yeah, at least. So,
Him and Mackay Pondak, I don't believe, has scored in this half either. Mackay Pondak actually had a game-high 24 points when they beat Keysborough early on last time they met, so... Broncos need a chance to come back here. They really need to get their star players going.
oh! Whoa, what a play! That was like volleyball between Kelvin Enge and AJ Williams, and somehow Kelvin Enge got the shot to go and won. And Hume City Broncos are sending Keysborough Cougars back to the game, and that is 5 fouls on Mackay Pondak, and he is out of here.
That is absolutely massive for Keysborough. That's an absolute loss for Hume City.
Yeah,
unfortunate for them.
I mean, his height, his shooting percentage, that's a big loss. Mackay Pondak averages 16 points per game, so...
Calvin Enge makes the shot. It is now a double-digit lead, 11 points to Keysborough.
3 minutes 22 to go. You don't want to give up anything easy here.
Oh, perfect defense by Keysborough. Block shot against Troyce Manassa, and we have an out-of-bounds call. That'll be Broncos. They will try again. Coach Nathan Vogt having a little laugh with the referee.
To not jump, then on that shot fake. Keysborough have made the adjustments they've needed to with Troyce Manassa, because that's what he wanted, and that's what we were doing in the first quarter. Keysborough Cougars, they were jumping on every single one of those shot fakes.
We have an agreed call. 10 seconds remain on the shot clock here for the Broncos. Chris Elder with the ball, cross the pass to Troyce Manassa. Looking to spin inside the key, get the 2 points, and he makes it.
9-point game, 3 minutes to go. You'd think coming down the stretch, the ball is going to be in the hands of Hume City Broncos, Troyce Manassa or Chris Elder.
Even really need to get Max Vitale looking for the 3-point shot. Jamie Leclerc fakes the shot, and he lasers. AJ Williams takes it, gets his own rebound, goes up again, and he draws the foul on the layup. And that, boys and girls, is exactly why your coach tells you to follow your shot.
Yeah. That can make the difference. Yeah, that can make the difference in a game. Yeah, as I was talking about it being a rare commodity, we've seen a couple of them, one by Jamie Leclerc and I think about 3 by AJ Williams.
Makes the first, there we go. Keysborough could easily have a higher double-digit lead if they were a little bit more accurate on their free throws tonight. As AJ Williams makes them both. Back to 11 points here for the Cougars. Time is starting to fail to be on the Broncos side here. As Troyce Manassa gets the ball to Chris Carver for the 3.
But when you make a 3, you know, you're never out of the game, and a 3 like that, timely, is going to make a huge difference, cutting this lead to just 8.
That's it. Naomi Lazis, little dish under the ring to Kelvin Enge for the 2 points there as the Broncos tried to double AJ Williams very high, taking the extra player out of the match for the second there.
Yeah, well executed by Naomi Lazis and Kelvin Enge there. Great two-man game.
Gerard Newby on the rebound off a 3-point miss.
Looking for the trap here. Get it across to Gerard Williams and up the middle of the floor, exactly how you're supposed to. Oh, that was a big foul. And I think the refs are going to come together and just discuss this one. Yeah, and they're going to call it an unsportsmanlike. And I think, unfortunately, rightfully so, that was a big foul. And I don't know whether it was necessary. When you've got a player airborne like that, it's really dangerous play. They have no way of landing safely, bracing themselves, and it quite often ends up in an injury. So we're really lucky that Kelvin Enge is up here, and he looks to be walking to the free throw line.
Just quickly watching the replay here, it looks like Kelvin Enge actually did smack his head on the ground there, so
hoping he's okay.
Might be seeing a few little birdies right now.
Let's hope he can convert on these free throws. And it looks like we have a bit of a mop-up going on here. The mop just not quite doing the job with the...
I believe Keysborough may need to get some new floor sweeps sometime soon.
Putting some muscle into it. One of our junior Cougars there helping the men out with the floor sweeping duties.
The referee had a minor lapse in judgment there, wanting Kelvin Enge to take the shot while the floor sweeping was still carrying on the court there. Here we go, Kelvin Enge to the line.
Kelvin Enge with 14 points already. Makes it 15. Tying himself up with Gerard Newby also on 15 points and AJ Williams on 23 points. Naomi Lazis following behind with 12. Next vote. The Hume City Broncos, Troyce Manassa with 24 points. Mackay Pondak having left the game with 10. Corey Fidesz on 12 and Chris Carver on 14. Shooting 2 of 6 from the three-point line. They might need a few more of his threes there if they're going to overcome this deficit now.
Cougars ball here in the final 2 minutes of this game. There's been an absolute spectacle to be a part of tonight, as we have a foul over the back on Keysborough. That will go against number 14, Kelvin Enge.
It's still only the first foul for Cougars, so they've got a few more to give if required. With a 12-point lead, they might want to use some of them just to slow down Hume City Broncos, not give them any good looks, but don't know if they'll play it out that way.
Chris Elder taking it in quickly, dishes back out, Sean Prendergast. There's the three-pointer, these.
Cuts the lead to 9. And they're playing a full-court press here to put a bit of extra pressure on Keysborough Cougars and hopefully force a turnover. No luck so far.
Broncos bench getting up and about, all for no reason as Gerard Newby goes up, misses the dunk. Kelvin Enge with the rebound. 3 points, count! Cougars back up by 11 points. Number 15, Corey Fidesz gets an easy 2 there. Still only a 9-point game.
Probably a 2 points they'd rather concede than a 3 though. Oh, and another foul. These are really hard fouls being given up by Hume City Broncos.
Quite disappointed then. They aimed in throw it up for Gerard for another putback there.
That's the 4th on Chris Elder. Naomi Lazis, a 60% free throw shooter, makes the first. Not the second. Hume City Broncos have fouled 24 times compared to Keysborough Cougars 12, and you really got to think that that's the difference in the game right now. That is why.
Gerard Newby trying to call a timeout on that score there. Can't do that in Australia.
And yeah, as I was saying, I think the foul count is why Cougars are up right now.
It's bewildering.
And that is 5 fouls on Chris Elder. He is done.
All just falling apart in these final few minutes for Hume City here.
Broncos have been in a lot of foul trouble the whole game. They've done themselves no favours.
That's exactly what Keysborough needed to do, stay on top and take charge of this lead.
And this is what we had said in the first quarter and the third quarter, and they didn't quite exploit the foul trouble that they were in at the time, but they seem to have really done it here. They've been aggressive, driven to the basket, and not only fouled out 2 key players for Hume City Broncos, but allowed themselves to go to the line a number of times for easy free throws, and they seem to be knocking them down at a much higher rate. There you go, AJ Williams with 2 out of 2. Looks like we have another bit of a spill here. Keysborough Cougars free throw shooting is now up to 71%. It was sitting around 66, so they've made 20 of 28.
Something I do know is once Coach Vogt sees that stat, he will not be impressed, and his players will suffer a training. I know that for sure.
Yeah, well,
despite the win.
They came out.
Ooh, and we have a potential hard foul there from Kelvin.
There's a lot of hard fouls, and there's a bit of talking going on here by players on the floor.
Cougars bringing themselves together.
I think Hume City Broncos would have liked an extra bit of a call there. They're not going to get it.
Yep. That'll be the 3rd foul on Kelvin Edge.
That's another technical foul on the Hume City Broncos bench. That is the 2nd on the Hume City Broncos bench.
I believe the first Broncos technical foul, I don't know, was the first one on the bench?
I think it was called on the bench. So do we know what happens if it's called twice on the bench?
I believe the coach...
Is it the coach that's ejected? Yeah.
If that's what the call was.
No?
May not be.
Maybe the first one was on the coach, second one was on the bench. I thought it was all the same. Maybe I'm wrong.
Quite could have been a player on the court.
Or was it a technical foul on...
No, it was a shooting foul for the free throw. And now AJ Williams will go to the line for the tech.
Oh, I'm glad you know what's going on. Seems to be a lot going on in this last couple of minutes here. It has been jam-packed with excitement.
I think you're a little bewildered.
Yep, I am bewildered. It's an 8-point lead.
Keysborough just holding on to the lead here. I'd say 53.7 seconds to go. It might not be out of the question for Broncos, but Keysborough have made it extremely difficult.
Turnover there wouldn't help. Oh, wow, they were lucky to get out of that one.
Naeem Lazis, Jamie Leclerc doesn't take the shot, drives in instead, puts up the floater. 2 points, makes it! 10-point game for the Cougars.
You would think that's going to seal it for Keysborough Cougars. They are up 10 points. There is 40 seconds left in this game, and short of a miracle by Hume City Broncos, you think Cougars have won it?
Ooh, foul.
Keysborough Cougars. We're going to find out.
Kelvin Enge. That'll be his 4th foul. 4th personal foul.
3rd team foul, though. So still not in the danger zone there for Keysborough Cougars.
Broncos going to look for potentially a quick 3 here. Ooh, Naeem Lazis almost saved the ball.
Great hustle.
Hume City look to try again. Potentially he might be looking for Sean Prendergast to come off the screen for the shot here. Choice Manassa.
Oh, a nice easy 2 by Corey Fidesz, but he misses it. Choice Manassa doesn't. Cuts the lead to 8 again. 28 seconds left. And Nathan Boat is going to take a timeout and presumably advance the ball. Like I said, presumably Nathan Boat will advance the ball here with 28 seconds left. And
trying to stay a little safe and sound.
Probably Keysborough will try to hold on to the shot, given that there's a 24-second shot clock. I'm assuming that Hume City Broncos will foul and try and extend this game.
The way Keysborough is shooting from the free throw line at the moment,
Yeah.
I potentially could only make one or none.
And we have Kirk Smith checking in, a lethal three-point shooter for Keysborough Cougars, along with AJ Williams returning with Naum Lazis, Jamie Leclerc and Gerard Newby. So the only change here being Kelvin Enge subbed out for Kirk Smith, presumably for the three-point shot here. Naum Lazis is going to inbound the ball. Keysborough set up. Pass it into AJ Williams. He's holding on to it.
Broncos with the steal.
There's that turnover.
I just say, for the fast break, 2 points.
6-point game.
6-point game.
22 seconds left. They're going to look for a trap here. Naum Lazis gets them out of it. Hands it to Gerard Newby. They're going to have to foul.
Cougars going to settle.
Yep. There it is. There's the foul.
Naum
13 seconds left.
Trying to call for the sneaky shooting foul on the three-point shot. Doesn't get the call, respectfully. Looking to make it a 3-possession game here. There we go, makes it first. That's a 7-point game, 13.3 seconds on the clock. That makes it very difficult for Broncos to come back now. Worst has happened. Makes both, that's
8-point game, 13 seconds to go. Hume City Broncos choose not to call a timeout. They're going to play it out, see if they can get a quick shot. No.
Corey Fitters to the centre of the key. 2-point shot, no good. Gerard Newby comes up with the ball.
Keysborough Cougars win 98-90.
What an absolute spectacle of a match here. Game turned out to be as promising as we expected.
Oh yeah, look, Big V did not lie. This was the matchup of the week, and boy, was it a good game. First matchup between these two teams, first game of the season. Hume City Broncos win by just 2 points, and this was a statement match for Keysborough Cougars, coming up with an 8-point win. New import Isaiah Gathers out there contributing to that win, and the core of Keysborough Cougars scoring. AJ Williams came up big in this game.
Especially after a -3 start to the game for him as well.
Yep. AJ Williams with 25 points. The only leading scorer other than him was Troyce Manassa with 26. Really, really great win by Keysborough Cougars, and they will be impressed with how they responded in this game, being down 6 in the third quarter. Your leading scorers, as I said, Troyce Manassa with 26 and AJ Williams with 25, followed by Kelvin Enge, 18, and Corey Fidesz with 17. Troyce Manassa, 6 assists, Naum Lazis, 4. Rebound leader, Gerard Newby coming up big with LJ out, LJ, Leonard Harper-Baker, our lead rebounder, out. Gerard Newby with 16 rebounds. Huge, absolutely huge. Troyce Manassa with 12. As we said, he had such an impact on the game, also with 3 steals, followed by Gerard Newby, 2 steals. I mean, this was an impressive game. Troyce Manassa really coming up big, just falling short for Hume City Broncos. Didn't see as much of Chris Elder as I think we would have liked.
Yeah, Chris Elder unfortunately didn't make as quite the statement as he did originally during last game.
Chris Elder usually last year was averaging 20 points, only 13 this year, and only with 11 tonight, so definitely missing his scoring production. As we said, what a great game, hey?
Absolutely. Thank you to Big V for choosing this game to be the match of the week. Probably got a few extra viewers out there.
Yep, and we hope you enjoyed it. It was definitely an enjoyable game for us. We will see you next time.
Thank you everybody for watching, and good luck to everyone else for the future of the season. Goodbye, and we will see you next time. Thank you.
See you later.